Hello, everyone. How are we doing? I know we just did a live stream yesterday, but we got some more boxes from Iowa, and these are from Dan R. And I'm going to thank Dan R for supplying 4 more boxes from his hunt. There actually were 5, but my friend, we let him choose one to hunt for himself. So we will be doing 4 today, and these will be 4402s, all 4 of them. I did weigh them up. We do have 2 that are 226. Well, one's a 226. Well, both of them are 226. One, and they have an oddball weight, 216.8. And it doesn't look like there's a coin missing, but a coin missing weight is usually around 213, 214. So we're going to see what's inside this actually first, because it'll be the first roll to open. So I'm going to get these out of the way and see what's in that first roll. How's everybody doing? Can you hear me okay? 226, yeah, 216.8. When I first did that, I thought it was 226.8, but no, it's 216. So let's see what's in our white roll. Oh, there's going to be a penny in there. That'll do it. So we're going to get our first penny, I believe, from Iowa. So yeah, what do we have? It's going to be a Shield 2019 from Denver. Unreal. We did find a penny. So we got robbed 49 cents already. And I'm going to be looking for some DDOs here. Just try to look at the nicer ones so we can get through this a lot quicker. We did find a DDO on the last hunt. So we're going to try to go through these fairly quick. Let's see if we can find some silver. There will be a lot of 71s in here. There are a few heavy ones. There actually is one missing a coin in the one box, and actually in the same box there's an extra coin. So we didn't, oh, no, that's just a dirty one. So we don't know what we're going to find. Hey, boy, how you doing? I got some Iowa boxes. Yeah, penny. Yeah, Dan met one of my friends. He said I could say his name, but I just don't know if I want to or not. He goes out there a lot too, and I just didn't realize where what his route was, but we figured it out, and Dan met him out there. Or they both met up twice now. Get some Iowa boxes. Last time was on Wednesday. And we did pretty good on that one. There were 5 boxes total. He did get one, and it just so happens the box that he chose before I opened them up had the heaviest roll. It was a 226.6. And he did send me a photo of it. I was hoping it was going to be a Benji. Hey, Davis Coins, how you doing? We were hoping it was going to be a Benji, but it did turn out to be a 1964. So he did send a photo. It's not the clearest, but we did fine. You're at a vacation spot. Well, I hope you're enjoying your vacation. That's cool. First one to ever say they're on vacation watching a stream of mine. That's cool. There's a first time for everything. How's your vacation going? Yeah, I hope it's going good. So, yeah. Yeah, Dan ended up getting only 10 boxes. Well, last week. I think Sunday is the new week, but he only got 10 of his 17. And he gave up 5 of them for us to hunt today. Well, 4 of the 5 anyways. So we won't know if we find silver until we open these up. I did a hunt yesterday on my boxes, my last 4, and we did pretty good on that. We ended up getting 28 proofs out of that first box and a couple silver. I think there was 7. That's the most proofs I ever found in a box. So yeah, that was cool. Can you hear me okay? I hope so. I'm talking to myself. Apparently. Yeah. Could be a silent video. Yeah, I was hoping to have these this morning, but just got a little sidetracked, so we're doing good. Always exciting to get these Iowa boxes. Is that up there correctly? Let's make sure before we're at a sync a little bit. There you go. How's that? There we go. Now you can see the penny we found. Hope that's not the only thing we find. Yeah, that was a weird weight. I figured there was a dime in there or a penny, maybe a nickel. I was hoping for a really cool foreign coin, but that did not happen. I chose this box because it was the most interesting based on weights. Dan, are you out there yet? Wasn't sure what I was going to start this. I wanted to get it in as soon as possible. It's going to take about 3 hours to do this. We have a big day tomorrow. Let me check the nicer ones. Yeah, we don't want to miss any of the 73s or the 74s or the 77s. No, that was good. I used to get a text from my friend saying he can hear me. Can you guys, somebody hear me okay? Just want to make sure if something is wrong. Everything should be fine. All right, thank you, Roy. Appreciate that. Since you're the only one talking to me, I don't know if I should ask you a bunch of questions. You on vacation too? And we're going to find a lot of 70 always. That's the way to live life. You can be on vacation all the time. That's good. It's hot here. It is hot. It's supposed to be 90, so I know it said 89 earlier. So I'm assuming it's in the 90s. A little humid. Yeah. It's warm. Dirty coin. I don't want to lose my penny. Yeah, I was hoping it was going to be something much more cooler than a penny based on the weight. But you just never know what you're going to get with them weird weights. Yeah, the one box I noticed right away is there was a low roll. And I never paid attention that I rolled 2 rolls away from it. When I grabbed it, I'm like, oh, this one's got an extra. But it's weird how that happens sometimes. You'll lose one and gain one, or you never know how it's going to work out. But that's cool. Yeah, I know it's bad to be doing it on a Sunday, but I'm going to have a busy week. And we wanted to get through these to see what we find. Because Dan did find, he opened his 5 boxes up. He found this three of them were skunk boxes. One had a 64 in it. The other one had 2 Benjis in it. A 64 and a, yeah. You never know what you're going to get, but it's fun to get them now. He ended up getting a 40% or 2. So these are sister box. Hey, Dan. I was trying to get this up as fast as I could, so I just gave you a timeline between 4:30 and 5. So I didn't think I was going to be ready. I had some things I was doing. But yeah, sorry I didn't get back to you. Had some work to do before I could play. Yeah, I got lots of work to do, but I want to do this. This is more exciting. So yeah. He did give me your coin. I'm not sure. I don't want to say anything about it, but I think that's just, yeah, we'll figure that out. I think they're designed to do that in a sense, but I don't want to give out false information. I just briefly looked at it real quick. How are you doing? Yeah, really excited. So first thing we found was a penny. First roll. It was a weird weight. And when he, yeah, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Now he brought them in here. I had to take off. When I messaged you, I had to take off as soon as he got here. I grabbed the boxes. I told him I'll be back in about an hour or so. He already knew that ahead of time, though. I had to go. I came back. He went to go get something. He with his wife. And I told him to pick a box. And it just so happened he picked the box that was in front of me. So I gave him his box and I opened the other ones up, and he swore there was an ender on that one. And I said, I don't think so. But he says, I swear it's an ender. So I marked it. He said, mark this one here. So we actually have that. We're going to do that in the next box. I marked one for him. But I don't believe it's an ender. It's just dirty and kind of looks like it's got a little like weird paint on it, like it's brushed on there. But we'll know when we get it out. But the heaviest roll was the first roll that I weighed in his box. It was a 226.6. So I took a picture of that roll, and he took the box home, and he sent me a photo of a 1964. Nope, it was not a Benji, but it was say 90% silver. He chose wisely. So yeah, that was the only heavy one in his box. Every time you grab the first one, and it's got a heavy one. So yeah. I was going to try to show that to you. Just give me a second. I don't think I can do this without. Let me see what I can do for you real quick. So I don't think you'll. Yeah, I want to see. Can you see that? That's the roll. It was the first one in the box. 226.6. And that's a 64. He didn't send a really clear picture, but he did find silver in the one box. So that's cool. So that's what he found. I don't know if he found anything else yet. Yeah. So we did find silver, even though he found it. Oh, he already sent it to you. Yeah. Yeah. He's like looking at him like, he's like a little kid too. He's like, what's that? What's that? I said, no, it's not silver. What's that? That one's definitely silver. No, we'll see. It's fun. It's fun. And he's got my heart pumping because he's like, I see a silver ender through the holes. And I'm like, it's hard to see a silver ender through the hole unless it's a Benji or Walker. Yeah, the one that, yeah, it's got some kind of haze on it. That's the one that's marked that he chose. Some kind of painter. It looks almost like a primer on there. Yeah, I'm glad he found something too. That's cool. Well, he's opening them with his son, so that's even better yet too. So I gave him a container to take with him to bring back because I want to check for the, see if there's any DDOs in there. So we did find silver. He did anyways. I just have a photo now. Just a memory. But it was fun. We do have some 226s, 226 ones. I think there's a 226 2 in here, but that's pretty much it. Didn't see any enders. So yeah. I'm not as nervous as I was the first time. So yeah. A lot of 73s. That's what you want to see. Maybe we'll get lucky. Find another one. That was a crazy box yesterday with all those proofs in it. All right. How are you doing today? You on pins and needles? Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to do them today if I could, because I'm going to have a busy week. I don't know what I'm doing on the weekend. Yeah. Dirty coin. Yeah, there's two in this one. They're both 226-1. The first one was actually a light roll. It had a penny in it. Have you found any pennies or nickels or dimes or quarters in your hunts? It happens. It's been a while. I think this will be my first Iowa penny. Yeah, I was hoping it was going to be an old silver based on the weight or a foreign, but it happened to be a penny. Yeah. I don't know. We might have a boring hunt. We'll find out. We're going to find something in here, I hope. That's our goal. Somebody outlined him. He looks like 8 for 19. Maybe we'll find something yummy here. A lot of rolls to go through. It's amazing when you think about all the coins. How many coins is that? 4,000 coins. How many coins you could go through and not find anything. Okay. Yeah, you can't remember everything. You're like I remember from minute to minute. That's nice about having the videos, your hunts. You kind of got them on record now. I know I found a magic coin from Iowa already. I did get one of those actually. Now that I think about it. And we've gotten our DDOs. A few. We've got a no FG. We're just trying to find a nicer DDO. I guess that's the goal. Yeah, we got lucky. I don't remember. I went through that so fast. I never know what to do when I'm done, except thank everybody and everything. But yeah, those last, I forget. I don't remember how many heavy ones were in the last 4 boxes, but we did get a few of those had silver in them. I believe the one had 2 40%ers in it. So you just never know what you're going to get. But Iowa rolls just seem to weigh heavy. Oh, he showed me those photos of that collection. I didn't realize that this was, when I think collection, I just think of a bunch of coins. Like, I didn't realize they were going to be in the books and stuff. That is cool, though. I think somebody, passed, I guess, because of that, too. That's sad. But that was cool. I was just thinking loosely. They were just loose. But no, they were in the boulders, too. That is cool. Found the 1917 in your boxes. That's cool too. It's hard to get them teens and single digits. But they're out there. You just got to find them. Yeah, this is one of the heavy ones in there. It's a 226-1. Hopefully there's something in one of these heavy ones. There's not many. There's at least one in each box. I think there's 3 in the one. But just because they're heavy, I don't see any. But let's make sure something's not hiding anyways. Yeah, 226-1s in this one. I don't know. 226, and I think it's 226 too. We do have a 237 now. But it has an extra coin. And we have one that weighs 214 something. That's missing a coin. So yeah. Okay. She just gave them to you, or? That's cool though. It's cool to pass them on and to just dump them. It's sad though. But that's part of what we do here. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't know what other video to pop up for. I had that change of my sisters for over a year, and I'm like, I did Preston's, and I just wanted to do that there. I thought there'd be more than that, but for $171 and change, it turned out very well. I guess some people don't like it, but yeah, I just want to have fun doing it. It was fun to do. I don't even know what's happening this week for halves. I'm hoping to get them for my daughter's credit union, hopefully. Because my bank did not call me on Saturday at all, so I don't know. I usually stop down every week, but I didn't have any banking really to do this week. So I don't like bugging her. She'll call. She's a real nice girl. Real nice girl. You don't know what you're getting yet this week either. You never know. We're due for, well, if there's one in here with a weird edge, we're due to miss it. But you don't want to miss it. It happens. 20 to go. pretty sure there's a lot of people doing other things. I'm not going to check that one. Marked. Somebody marks them. See, there's a 73D. I think they mark them when they check them, so if they ever get them back, they don't have to check them. I've always checked them and see if they missed one, but I've never found one that somebody missed. It's hard to find them to begin with. You would think as hard as they are to find, well, it's hard for me to find them. Seems like Rob finds them, and Paul Spare Time finds a lot of them. They'll come to you when you get them. Yeah, I thought ECC was putting out a video today. I didn't see anything. I thought he was putting one out. And this is coming out later. But maybe I'm wrong. Usually pops it out at 7 o'clock, just like I do mine in the morning. Well, it'd be 6 o'clock your time. Yeah. I just got done. Well, it's almost been 5 hours. I was going to say, I think it's got just done eating lunch. Now it's been almost 5 hours. I'm going to say, I'm getting hungry already. We're getting there. You're kidding there. We're losing them. We're losing them. Dan, do you put your coins in the books, or you just keep them separated? Ones you find. You have like a lot of people. I don't have any. I don't plan on doing it. What were the numbers on the boxes? These 4 boxes are 4402s, and these are the same 4. We did these 4 boxes on Wednesday, which turned out very, very well. It's every box with number code has something in it, but you just got to get the right boxes. And Dan did find, Dan, were all your boxes 4402s that you picked up this week, or I should say last week? I think they were. Did you have a mixed bag? Like, I forget what you said. I know you said these would probably be all 4402s. You did find 5 silver coins, 1 in one box, and 2 Benjis and 2 other ones in the second box, with 3 skunk boxes. So I keep all my silvers in. Yeah, I just put them in the tubes. Well, I ran out of tubes, but my one daughter got me a whole box of tubes for Father's Day. I got lots of tubes to fill now. Yeah, it'll take a long time to fill all those tubes. How many you get? Like 98 tubes in a box or something? That's a lot of silver coins to find. I can't wait to fill them up. That'll be fun. Yeah, because the only boxes you get codes is at 7268, 4402, and some like XXXX boxes. That's the only code you ever see, ain't? Yeah, Loomis, all I get is Loomis boxes. There's never codes on Loomis boxes, but the other boxes, there's like quite a few different codes I get. Sometimes they're the same codes, sometimes they're mixed. You never know what you're going to get. That's what I'm saying. With all them different codes, there has to be a lot more half dollars sitting on the pallets. We might get a proof. Will we find a proof this time? Yeah, okay, triple X1. Oh, we're at least going to find a proof. It's a little hazy, but we did find a proof this time. 1989 San Francisco proof. A little dirty, but proofy. Cool. I'm going to find something. Yeah, I just, oh yeah, I don't even have those other ones. I moved everything, put it away. It's just amazing the difference from like almost brand new to something that's been put in circulation for a long time. It's a shame. That'll actually probably wipe up pretty good in a way, but it'll still be scratched up. Yeah, soft cloth. Usually clean up fairly well. Most of the time. That's a beat up one, but we're going to look anyways. I did that stream last night and then I went home to watch more. You just can't. That's the only problem when you watch a series is it ended so well. You just got to keep watching it. Yeah. Only like 42 minutes long. It's like, got to watch the next one. Got to watch the next one. I got to stop going bed. I have to stop going to bed past 12 o'clock. It messes me up. Yeah. It's not good. Staying up that late when you got things to do. There's a ring of death on that one. And that one's been mixed. So if you were to say which box code does the best, which one is it? I don't know. 4402 is not the forte, but you never know. What do we? I don't even remember. Did we get them at 3 out of 4 boxes? Was silver in that 3 out of 4? Or was it 4 out of 4? I forget. Yeah, we ended up with 12 silver coins. I know that. But I don't remember how many boxes actually had silver in. 2 or 3. I don't know if all 4 did. That's a toss-up, yeah. That's kind of the way it is with me, too. Go through a lot of skunk boxes, and all of a sudden, boom, there they are. So, yeah. 3 out of 4. Okay, we did good. That's right, 75% of the boxes. Even I was getting bored yesterday after that first box I did. I'm like, yeah. It's bored when you find a bunch of stuff in one box and you're like, yeah. And your mind's like falling asleep. You're losing. We're losing them. Yeah. We might lose them all today. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping there's at least one. I know it doesn't sound like much, but oh yeah, and then yesterday I never did mention that either. We ended up getting 12 coins yesterday also. So we ended up averaging 3 out of that hunt too. A box. That's pretty cool. It doesn't happen all the time, I'll tell you that. It would be nice. Another one with the ring of death. So that's pretty good. If you could average 3 a box, that'd be cool. That's pretty good. So I don't know how many. Did he text me? Thumbs up. You're late. No, I'm just messing with you. So I don't know how many he got. I just know he got that 64 inch heavy one. That almost looks silver, but that's just a war edge. That's got copper on it. Now 77. Sometimes you get them ones that got more silver on ones showing from where. I've seen it. Seen it right away. What's up, Martin? How you doing? Finally made it to the stream. Well, thanks for coming. We never know when we're going to pop them up. We got some more Iowa boxes. We want to get them done. We want to see what's hiding in them. When did he pick them up? He actually picked these up on Saturday and brought them here this morning. So yeah, he got a little behind. Had a few minor setbacks, but he made it. He's safe and sound. He's back home. So yeah. It was cool. He actually went home. I didn't know. I thought he was going to come right here, but he wasn't sure. So he actually went home. He came down here. I forget what time it was. It was right around lunch. He actually showed up right around lunchtime because I go, yeah. We went to lunch. I let him know I was going to be going to lunch. When my wife called, I got to go. Yeah. I told him I'm not going to be rude. I'll be back. So he went to go get something to eat too. So, yeah. How you doing, Martin? We're running out of rolls in the first one. Not seeing too many V's today, but they're in there. Yeah, I asked him if I could say his name. He said I can say his name, but I just don't. Yeah. You'll actually see his name in the next spot. So you will find out what his name is shortly because I wrote his name on that roll. Yeah. I was going to say, you want to bet $100? But I said, no, my luck would be a silver ender. I'm not good. I usually lose a bet. So, yeah. I was just teasing. I was just trying to make it more interesting. Make a thumbnail. My friend says this is an ender. So we bet $100. Who's going to win? Yeah, let's get some silver. There's a nice 74 D, and it's not the DDL. There are some nice ones out there. Just not the DDL. We're hoping to find some silver. Let's not get skunked now. We were doing good yesterday and on Wednesday. So yeah, nothing in that heavy one. I guess I went right through that and didn't even say it was 226.1, did I? Sorry, I lost focus. I need a timeout. No, I'm just messing with you. Give him a timeout. He keeps passing up the stuff we want to see. We want to see something yummy. The only thing we missed is a penny and a proof. First roll we did had a penny. It was a weird weight, so we know what it was now. It wasn't a famous coin. Right now, he chose wisely, and you chose wisely, Dan. You chose the correct 5 boxes. Even though 3 were skunks, you found silver. He chooses 1 box. And he chose, yeah, I let him choose. I said, pick a box before I open them up. And we already discussed it. For some reason, if there was going to be something, enders and stuff, he would hunt his box live. I wanted to do his box, but I didn't want to take that away because I just was hoping there'd be a Benji in it. But it was 90% silver. That was good. So yeah, you can't have them all. Yeah, that was cool. I don't know if you found anything else. Just think if there was a couple 64s, a couple Benjis, 140%er. There's got to be a bigger dump in another box somewhere. Those are just little sister boxes. You're looking for the mama box. Or it could have just been the mama box. We don't know. But they're out there. And the more you get, the better chance you are of finding it. It's terrible that they didn't get your boxes in. And plus, you don't even know if they're going to get them now. A nail biter. All right, the first box is done. We found the proof and a penny. Now, there we go. I'm just going to move this up here. I took them off again, but The only thing that we have in this box is a 226 even, and one that my buddy told me to mark. He thinks that's an ender. What do you guys think? I'm going to say no. So we're going to see what that is on roll number 11. And we'll see who the mysterious friend is. Yeah, I wrote his name on it. He said it was okay to say it. So we're good. I don't want to. There we go. Make sure you can see that. So let's see what we find in box number 2. Yeah, there's only one heavy one in here. There's 3 heavy ones in a sense, and the next one can't tell you what's on the bottom one. I think that's the one that has the extra coin missing and a heavier one. So we saved that one for last. We're trying to find silver. If it's here, we'll find it. No doubt about that. If you think about it, if you ended up getting, how many boxes did you get that week when the first week that you met him? How many boxes did you get that week? Was it 15? I forget. I'm just trying to see what the averages are based on what we found and what you found or didn't find, and plus what you got this week to see if you're averaging 1 a box. I don't know. Because right now it's all we got to work with to find something. Yeah, pennies are hard, but pennies are fun. Pennies is actually where your money's at if you find the right one. 11 last week, total was 4, so 7. So we got an 11. So you ended up, did you find any silver? I don't remember if you found any in the, I don't remember. Getting old. So you got 11 last week. We ended up getting 12 out of the 4 you sent me. So you're actually averaging 1 better than box. And then this week, you ended up getting 10. You found 5. He found 1. So in reality, we got to find a couple more. I don't know what he found. I would think he would send me a text that he found more, but no text yet. Oh, you found 8. That's good. So you're definitely averaging 1 a box in a sense. I know it doesn't sound like much, but that's average. So you get that big one. Hopefully. There's got to be a big one out there. There's got to be a couple big ones out there now. We just didn't get them yet. Will we find silver? That will be determined. To be determined. Yeah, he kept saying, I see an ender. I seen an ender through the holes, and I'm like, I said, it's hard to see an ender. He kept looking and looking. He's like, I can't find it. And every time I flipped him over, my heart was pounding. I was just hoping to see an ender again, because that would have been cool. Yeah. It's hard to see him. This is a walk in liberty of Benji. you won't really know it. It's hard to tell when you're looking through a little hole. Yeah, I did that one time. I could never find an ender in the holes. And one day I was outside because you see it better out in the light than inside. I flipped my boxes over and I'm staring at them. I'm like, you see eyes, you can see Kennedy's eye, you see the eagle, you can see the Independence Hall, I guess it is, on the bicentennial. And I'm looking, I'm like, this one looks weird. And I'm sitting there with my knife. I pull my knife out and I'm like poking at the hole. I'm like, what is that? It was a Benji. So I saw my first Benji ender that was on the other side. That was cool. That was awesome. I was so excited. Yeah, it's hard to see them. Never give up. The more you get, the better. That's right. Volume is the key. Got to get them off that pallet. Volume. Man, I used to get volume. They keep closing the banks down, and now you can't even get in it? That's terrible. Put a lot of people out of business. Coin roll hunting, selling boxes. That is terrible. And also getting new coins. Yeah, that's awful too. Time will tell. We'll see what happens this week. I'll let you know. I gotta stop flipping. I don't think I really need. Well, I guess it just keeps doing what I'm doing. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Find something for you to stare at. Hopefully. Yeah, it's just terrible. You can't even go to a new bank and ask for coins because nobody's really getting much. That's a terrible thing. And I know someone in my local area, my Loomis, they're at a different bank, but I don't know which one, but it's within 15 miles. Because she said the one day that they did not get their quarters or halves that they ordered. So somebody else, here's that roll that Dennis believes is an ender. He swears it's an ender, so it's a shame he's not watching. So we're going to see if his pick wins. No, it's not. I wish it would have been for his, but it's just a 1983. I'm assuming that's a Denver. Yes, it is. It was not an ender, just a dirty coin. So, yeah. He's like staring at it. It's like a little kid. Wait, what's that? What's that? I know when you don't get an ender for a really long time, even I'm like, you're flipping them. It's like you're trying to make believe it's an ender. And it's not an ender. You just know those hazy ones are not enders. Yeah. Once in a while, you do get an ender. You do miss. That's nice. So, yeah. That was not an ender. He'll learn. I hope. Hope I can rub off on him a little bit. What is this shiny one? Just a 93. And a 2001. Oh, you found one, Martin. That's cool. We found one on Wednesday in the other 4 boxes. It wasn't the best shape, but we did find one. So that's what we're looking for. I'm not looking at all the 71s right now. I just don't want to. I'm only looking at the nice ones, but the 77s, the 74s, and the 73s. I'm trying not to miss any of those. Any nice coin, actually. But yeah, to make this go a little faster, we're just going to skip through because there's a lot of 71 Denvers. That's why we love these boxes. Closer to the Denver Mint. So yeah, I'm trying to make it go fast. I think we did the last ones in 3 hours. I think, or a little over 3 hours. So It takes a while to do a box. If you do a whole box correctly, it takes me about at least 45 minutes to an hour to do an Iowa box because, and I actually flip the coins too. So we're not going to, die rotations. Oops. A lot of 74s. That's what's cool about it. There's so many 74s. 73s. And trying to look at the nice 71s. That's cool. So your first one you ever found? I know it's hard to find them. Some people make it look easy. It seems like every third box they get at least one. It took me hundreds of boxes. It only took 8 Iowa boxes to find one. We found a 71, or not a 71, a 74 and a 77 in the same second hunt. That was cool. I believe they're in the same box too. I'm not sure. Need something to perk us up. We'll find something, hopefully. We'll never know. It would be really cool to get a DDO that's like really nice. It's going to be hard to do. You got a lot of boxes, Dan, hunt now. You did everything, your pennies. I know you're not getting dimes anymore. Your quarters, you had 1 quarter box. Got a W out of that. That's cool. They are tough. Everything's tough lately. It's the thrill of the hunt. Anybody ever watch Star Trek? The next generation, no, not the Star Trek Voyager, when they had I forget the name of the species. The thrill of the hunt. They would hunt people, hunt things, hunt species. The thrill of the hunt. The thrill. I like the thrill of the hunt. Might have, maybe, but I don't think so. It's just a shiny edge. Nope, just a 95. I got 8 more circulated penny boxes I picked up quite a while ago. Oh, you still got stuff laying around. At least you have something laying around to search. There's got to be something in 8 boxes. I can't really get anything. Yeah, I'm looking to get $50 right now. Coin charge. That's terrible. Just before the coin, like a month before all that happened, I stopped at different banks out of my area in a second. I picked up like, I think 3 boxes of dimes, and nobody would order me halves. And just some customer wrap rolls, I guess you could say. I forget how many silver I did score out of that. I think there was like 7 or something. That was cool. I'm not used to seeing silver come out of customer wrap rolls. Yeah, I'm going through them, and all of a sudden I open one up. I was like, wow, we got a silver. And I think I think there was 7 actually in the one roll. Something like that. Yeah, I think it was 7 in the one roll. I forget how many I found then. Yeah, that was the most I ever found in the customer wrap roll was 7. That was cool. It happens. I'm still waiting. It's nice to walk into a bank. You can only get halves too. Well, I didn't get any this week. My one bank really has not been able to order anything for like almost 2 months. They were able to get like an emergency order or something. They called it 1 box of each. So they did get a box of halves. And I just wrapped one to swap out, but there was nothing in that. So, and then my other bank, I think I missed 2 or 3 weeks. I didn't get them this week or last week, whatever you want to call it. So hopefully that she's going to call me on Monday. Because they don't usually get their orders. It's weird. I always say they're at the end of the run and they run out of time. So I'll get to you when we get around. So it's terrible. So she did not call. Not saying she was in, but I know the other girls don't have my phone number, I believe. I always keep swapping people out all the time. It's weird. You'll go in, there'll be like 2 people there. You'll go in another week, there'll be 4 people there. Then 1. Well, it's usually in the office, but I mean at the teller thing. It's weird. You don't even get to remember anybody's name. Because they're only there like a week or something, and then they're gone. I think they're just training them. I don't know. I'm not good with names as it is. We're getting there. That almost looks silver, but I don't think so. I think it's just a dirty edge. 73 Denver. And it's not the DDL. I'm just thinking to myself, it's like watching a silent picture right now. It's just so quiet. This is kind of like your typical hunt. You just don't know what you're going to get. Not every box has silver in it. I'm pretty sure if every box had silver in it, there'd be a lot more people doing it. I wonder how many people actually start doing this. I gave it a thought. This is how I started. I started watching YouTube. And it's like all the silver people are finding. So I told my one bank teller about it. And she said, I'll order you a box. But their minimum order was 2. So that was cool. It took me 7 boxes to get my first one. I don't remember when I got my second one. And it's like I thought this was just all like made up. No, it's real. Nobody talks about the skunk boxes you got to go through, though, to get there. But and I wonder how many people start it and just like, that's too much time involved. Or like right now, you can't even get them. William baby, how you doing? He wasn't going to miss this. How'd you know it was going to be up? No, just messing with you. That's cool. You got to get more silver in them customer wrap rolls. It's nice that you get one, but yeah, at least somebody found the silver. You did good yesterday. We're going to hopefully find something today. There's a 2016 Denver NIFC. Yeah, that was cool. Even if you just get one, you usually don't get any. So that's a good score. Added to the collection. Oh, that was half of a dead box. Now let's start the second half. How are you doing today? Oh, did you hunt that box yet? You did have a box of halves with you when you showed that half. I'm assuming you went through it. Yeah, you had a black box in here with that coin you found. I wonder what you found in that black box. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that I weighed these up. These were more consistent with my weights. There wasn't a lot of 7s, 8s, and 9s in a sense. There were quite a few 4s. So the weights did like kind of trickle down a little bit based on the last boxes. But you never know what you're going to get. We all know that. Oh, Bullion Baby, you're the one that was saying you were trying to get hey, Ben, how you doing? So soon. Wasn't even 24 hours later. Oh, yeah, actually it is, actually. It's 24 hours later. Yeah. We got our Iowa boxes this afternoon. So, yeah, how are you doing? Yeah, boy, wasn't that you that was saying you were trying to get your father-in-law or something to give you his change? How's that working out? Check that change. How you doing today, Ben? You didn't really miss anything. We got 1 proof and 1 penny so far. That was in the first box. We're on the second half of the second box right now. And my friend, the 5th box, he found a 64 in it. So I know that. That was the heaviest roll. I was hoping for a Benji. But at least he got 90% silver. How many boxes is that then? 3? I'm just going by averages. We'll do statistics like they do in the football games. Who's going to win based on this and that? And see, statistics always says an average of, I always say 50% of the boxes. That was a 72. I thought it was 73. So let's see. Let's figure that one out. There was 10 boxes. Dan found silver in 2 of them. Dennis found silver in 1. So that's 3. So that means 2 boxes possibly will have at least 1 silver in it. That would be cool. So let's see if we can hold that out. 50% of the boxes. Yeah. I'll let you know how that works out here shortly. Yeah, I'm good with numbers, but I'm not that good. You know, these people with sports betting and all that, and yeah. Well, based on the way the track record is, all you got to do is do this, and you will make money. Hopefully. Yeah, I don't do that. Bet on the averages. Or you just keep betting the same bet, sooner or later it'll come up, right? 6 years later. Yeah. Sorry for being boring. This is it. We're going to find something, yo. Something silvery and shiny or dull. This will be Dan's second hunt. Let's see if we can pull out a win. Well, actually, it did pull out a win. It's just the idea. I just got to, I don't know how to say that. It's like, I just knew there was going to be a silver in that, but I didn't want him not to open it up with his son, so I didn't take it from him. He actually wanted to open it up now. It's like, no, you got to go take it home. Let the kid open it up. Said he was going to videotape it too. Yeah, he did find silver though. It was not skunk boxes, all of them. So that's a positive side. All right, I believe this is the only heavy one in here, which is 226 even. So let's hope there's something in it, but no. No. I don't see anything. Silver is getting harder to find. Don't ever give up searching, though. Yeah, I actually almost did give up. 5 weeks in a row with nothing, and all of a sudden, finally, it's a lot of time and effort, but it's all part of what you have to do. If it was that easy, everybody be doing it, but it is hard. Not that easy, but it is cool when you finally get that box. You know that one's marked, but I'm going to check it anyways. Going to check them all. Where are you on vacation at? Davis. Even a lucky squirrel finds a nut every now and then. That's right. Even a squirrel finds a nut once in a while. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut. Something like that. If it doesn't get run over by a car first now. Hopefully not. Poor things. So maybe we'll get lucky today. Yeah, I just wish I'd get boxes up from, yeah. There's so many opportunities that you're missing. And if, not only that, if they're actually wrapping coins that they're getting back, then they're just stacking those the stuff that you were getting ready to get back with the stuff that you got to get out of the way. That's the way I look at it. They're always taking it out of the pallet. Then they wrap them. Then they stick the bad stuff back in front. You got to dig through all that. It'd be nice to know how many boxes they actually wrap at one time. I'm assuming they just get a big bin full of them. Then they'll just run them. But I don't know. It don't work there. I would love to take a weekly tour. Get on the inside and choose my own boxes. That'd be cool. The 2019 Denver. We're looking. Ben, how did your smoke work out last night? I forget what you were smoking. Pork, I do believe. Pork something. I wonder how it turned out for your first time, I do believe you said. And what are we making today? You said you cook out on the grill all the time. What are we having today? I actually had oh, that's cool. Glad it tasted good. How much longer did you have to put it back on, do you think? So you have to learn from your first one and move on. So yeah, you had it on for what, like 4 or 5 hours? Need another extra hour or two. Yeah, leftovers. I love leftovers. Yeah. Oh, about 4 more hours. Wow. So that's like an 8 to 10 hour thing then. And then NIFC 2002, Philadelphia. Ring of Death. I'm glad it tasted good. I can just taste it. All right, 10 more rolls. Yeah, all these rolls are 225. 2, 4, 5. It all turned the wrong way. 5, 9, 0, 5. Sorry, 4. I just all of a sudden, I'm like a child. I wonder. So everything's in the 225 range from 2 all the way up to 9. Well, actually 0 to 9. Changing bank branches helps. Yeah, I already opened. Oh yeah, the accounts I opened up, I just dumped. Thought about going to Wells Fargo, but somebody says they weren't ordering. I actually stop at the Wells Fargo in my area once in a while. Just ask if they have any half dollars. The first time I went in there, we ended up getting 1 silver coin, so that was pretty cool. I stopped in every now and then to ask, and they normally don't ask you to have an account. Well, the last time I stopped in, the lady asked me for my account number. I said I don't have an account, so she said she could give me $20 worth. Okay, that's good. So she did give me 20. But everybody's different, though. I'll even go into my bank branches and they won't even ask if I have an account. Most of them don't. It's just weird that when you don't have an account, that's when they usually ask you. So yeah, it's nice to walk into a place that you have an account at. I say, yes, I do. Like a peacock with my feathers sticking out. I'm not going to walk out with my tail between my legs today because I don't have an account. Yeah. When that 1 box of dimes I got, stopped in, asked if they had any halves. I don't remember she had any. I asked her if I could get a box of dimes. Popped one right out. That was cool. Didn't find any silver though. But one of the boxes I did, I think there was 3 or 4 boxes, and I think it was the third one. I did find 1 silver dime, I do believe. Something tells me I did. Yeah, dimes are hard. That's why when you were getting them, Dan, like quite a few in yours, you were doing really well. You know, this coin's beat up. It's not the DDO, but it's just the way it's smashed or something just looks. Yeah. I'm going to put it aside because the 9 just has that popping out in it. So this would be a 74, but I'm just not seeing it. Like, it's got a lot of wear, but I think this is the DDO. Yeah, I think it is because I laid it up there. Sorry, I know you guys can't see it, but it's pretty wore out. But I think that is a DDO FS101. I'm looking at the 9. The 9 pops out. The 1, yeah, it's got a lot of wear on it. But yeah, this is the FS101. Yeah, that's it. It's just really, this is actually wore out pretty good. It looks good. You put it under the scope, it is pretty beat up. But yes, that is an FS101. So we did find another one. Sorry, I was in my own little world there, staring at the screen. Yeah, a lot of times you'll see a lot of damage on these coins, but I mean the FS1, normally all the DDOs you're looking for that are really pops out. The 73, yes, pops out pretty good too. But that R is what stands out. That split. And when it's got a lot of wear, sometimes it's, you throw it up there and you're like, I thought I saw it. Then the glare was hitting it, and then I looked at the 9. It sticks out. The 9's fat on the outside, on the inside, and then the 1, all the letters have thickness to them. So yeah, they're usually pretty beat up when you find them, but we're trying to find a good one. Nice one, I should say. Oh yeah, I don't think they're gonna give me any of them, but that's a good one. Yeah, there was. I stopped at a bank. Actually, I had a couple banks, and there was just one. It was in a rural area from me. So I just, because I hit other ones before in different areas, and no one ever asked me if I had an account, which was cool. They didn't have any much to get either. I stopped into one. I asked the lady if they had any $50. She says, "How many do you want?" When somebody says, "How many do you want?" I'm like, I always say, "I'll take them all." So I don't know how many she has. And then she says, "Do you have an account?" And I thought about what I would say if, try to sound like I don't know. I said, "I don't have an account." She looked at me. I said, "That's not good." She's just like, "No." She says, "I can't help you." But she was real nice about it, though. So I really want to make it back over in that area and actually do open an account, because I'm just curious what she has for $50. You get a survey and say, "Why did you open an account in our bank?" "I just wanted to get some $50." The lady said she had, but she said, "How many do you want?" It makes you sound like, well, they always say that. I say, "I always take as many as you got." They'll say, "How many do you want?" I'll take them all. So if you don't have an account at the bank, even if they did give them to you, I don't know if I have enough money with me then either, because you'd be surprised. Sometimes it shocks you when somebody, they got $500 worth. You stop at one bank, it uses all your money up. So you're running around in a different area, but you run out of money unless you got your bank. So yeah, when you're going to different banks, that's what makes it difficult. So I try to, I usually ask for the gold dollar coins because I'm looking for what some of the, but sometimes you ask and they'll have like a lot of them, and your money's gone. Then you can go home. Yeah, I'm going to make it over there one of these days. I'm going to open an account. Not at that one. I'm going to go to different brands. Then when I go back and somebody asked me, I said, "Yes, I do." That would be cool. By the time I get over there, it'll probably all be gone. It's been like a couple months since I was over there. I just have not had time. So many times I was getting in the air, but it just didn't have time to stop. You're going to need at least a half hour to an hour to open an account. Yeah, got to have time. That's why you can't stay up after 12 o'clock and not get anything done. Get up late. If I get up early, get my things done, I give you more time. Get up late, you don't have time to get it done. And when you're driving an hour and a half the opposite way, you need 3 hours round trip. So yeah, and then you're stopping at multiple banks. It usually doesn't take long. And then when you go, you just go in, come out. But yeah, it takes time. It takes a lot of time. Skunk number 2. She's gone. Well, actually, we did find a 74 DDDL. A little beat up, but we did find one. That's positive. Then we have number 3. 2 226s and a 226 one, but that is it. There are no enders in any of this. And that is, we're hoping to get at least one. Let's see what we find in box number 3. Come on, Ben. Send us some silver. Is it in here? We will find out. crazy tone dirty one. Tell him, Ben. Yeah, yesterday I was getting bored watching this. We only found first box was the best. It'd be nice if you get a box like that every time. But when you're searching all them rolls, and it starts to drag you down. But then all of a sudden, boom, we got 4 in the last box. That was cool. That'll wake you up. You know, sound perky most of the time. My allergies are beating me up most of the time. Don't feel too bad right now. But when I go outside, it's just crazy how you're fine. Go outside. It's like jumps on you right away. It's not super bad, but it's weird. Did we just start? No, we're on box number 3, Queen Chaser, but you made it early this time. Came in yesterday. We were finishing up. Thanks for stopping by. We didn't find much yet. We did find 189 proof, 1 penny. And we did find the 74D DDO FS101. It's a little beat up, but we did find one. 93. I know it's 90 something here. Yeah, it's a little more humid. But it's not too bad considering it could be worse. Hoping for rain. We got a little bit yesterday. Keeps the grass green. What roll are we on? We're on, this is the 3rd roll in this 3rd box. So we have 1 more box to do. We're hoping for something to perk us up here. Hopefully. We won't know until we get through. See what we get. I think I use all my energy just thinking about these boxes coming my way. You don't realize how excited I get, Dan. That was like the other day. I was so excited to do the stream, and I was nervous because the first time you ever sent boxes to me. And I think I was burning myself out with excitement for like the whole time. And then once I started doing it, I finally calmed down a little bit, and I realized how exhausted I had made myself by doing that. Yeah, I was like, I was wound up. I get wound up every time. And when Dennis got here and he's like, there's an ender in the one, I see an ender. He's getting my heart pumping already. And And I said, pick a box. Let's you pick a box. So we're going to get that out of the way before we even open any up. So, yeah. He's like, I swear I saw an ender in that one. And I was just busting on him, you know. So, yeah, I'm going to bust on him a lot. I said, you owe me and Dan an ender. No. Yeah, that's fun, huh? He knows me pretty good. I just bust on him. He swore. He's like staring in them holes. Where's it at? I don't know. We'll see. That is a nice 74, but that's from Philadelphia. Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, I think I burned myself out with excitement waiting to get these things. And then when the first ones had that ender, I was really excited. Yeah. It never gets old. Every week, I can't wait to get my coins and check for those enders and then weigh them up. And then when they come from Iowa, I'm like at least twice as wound up. Yeah. Yeah, it's exciting. Ain't no doubt about it. I know it's not exciting for everybody right now. We're not finding any silver, but this is fun for me. Get a lot of Denver Minute coins and try to find those DDOs. So we're doing pretty good. We had 2 hunts with the 74. So that's pretty good for me. That'll be the first back-to-back boxes hunted from Iowa with the DDO in it. Let's see if we find another one. And I'm not checking all the 71s, the nicer ones, because there's so many of them. We'd be here all day. So yeah, I predict 490s. I don't think there's gonna. Well, actually, there is a fifth box, but you will not see that one. That one actually went to Dennis. So for him, the only way I could thank him to do this, I gave him a box to hunt. He was supposed to hunt one of the boxes, but he thought it would mess me up. So he said he would do it on his next round, which I didn't know he was going right back out again. So yeah. So I let him choose one of the 5 boxes, and he chose well. So I weighed him up, and his first roll was 226.6, and I'm like 90, and I was hoping there's a Benji in it because I think I jinxed myself a lot talking about the Benjis and what Dan had in. So I'd like to try not to talk about it too much. I feel it jinxes yourself, but you're gonna get what you get. So I try not to talk too much about what's gonna be in the box. I just try to wait till I get them, open them up, weigh them up, and say, oh, if there's heavy ones and they're good heavy ones, I'm hoping we're gonna get at least a couple silver with the heavies, and if they get anything in the light rolls, that's a bonus. Unless you open it up and see 5 or 6 enders, then you're like, yeah. I hope you get 340s right anyways, Ben. So yeah, I hope so. He ended up with 5. He ended up with, I don't even know if he found anything else. I could text him real quick. Let's see. Let's text him real quick. Did you find anything else? Because when I told him to give them, well, let's see if he found anything else, because that's all he sent me was a picture of that 64. Let's see if he found anything else. No, I'm gonna search those coins when he brings them back, looking for any of the DVOs, and I'll let you know how that worked out. I think he's checking the years. I think he's checking the dates and not just running the edges. I believe he does check the dates. So if he's checking the dates, he should not miss anything. So let's see how well he did. Yeah, you'll get them 40%ers with those edges that are just coppery. You get war enough for them. So we will see. I'm not seeing too many 82s. Usually don't. 10 down. That's a 9. It's funny how the box, every time I put them in, they're all facing the same way. They're away from me. I'm pretty sure he's got to be done hunting that box by now. So we will see. Anybody doing anything exciting today? And this one of you is on vacation. I forget who that was. Somebody's on vacation watching this, or they were. I forget who that was. Yeah, a lot of these coins are starting to come with that weird haze. It's almost like a paint. It's hard to tell. It's really like a light mist on it. Around my area, you'll have somebody, well, the coins that I get in my area, somebody must just lay them down and just paint them orange, because some are real thick, some just have rings. Yeah, somebody really goes to town on that. Orange, purple. Here's another color, but orange and purple stand out, but it's mostly orange. Somebody paint some orange. Do a nickel battle with my daughter. That's going to be hard to do. I have 2 boxes of nickels as I picked up in the last, it's been a while. Yeah, it was fun to do. I know I didn't do it well, but I was learning, so I had fun doing it, though. We did good. We found finds in every hunt. I don't think it was in every box, but each 2 boxes had something in it each time. And I believe the last hunt, we ended up getting a V nickel. That was cool. You don't see them every day. She found like, what, 6 or 7 silver nickels in the first box. I was in last place way back there. Silver hide and seek, need more find. Here we go, yeah. And we're trying. We're gonna find. Hopefully, we find something. It's all part of it. For everyone who does this, they all know the risk you take. We will have to get a skunk boxes here and there. It's all part of it. Even though we don't want it, we don't want that reality. Everybody raise their hand who wants reality having skunk boxes. No. Nobody. Nobody? Wow. That's like a spam call. How many people out there want a spam call? Nobody raising their hand? I wonder why they do it. Be outlawed. Yeah. I don't know how many calls I get about the warning of my vehicle being expired. Yeah. You never found a V nickel. I feel lucky getting a buffalo. Yeah, you get a buffalo, but you keep hunting them, you will get it. You're never going to. When I first started doing this, I figured, okay, I'll get $50 and then I'll try quarters and stuff. But it's overwhelming at first. When you open a box of $50, I was like, what do you hunt for? So we got the red book, or not the red book, but I got a red book, but I ended up getting pocket chains, the pocket chains book, and then end up getting actually it is the cherry picker's guide for nickels, pennies, yeah, and the halves. So I just started going through it, and I had this huge list with these $50. So I just narrowed it down to a few. You'll be here a long time. So yeah, you get 1 box of halves a month, you have the luxury of looking for all that, I guess, but most of them aren't worth much. But actually, my first box of nickels that I ever received, I was down at the bank. It was a new bank it's actually one that's closed now, that the girl was getting me like 6 boxes a week, halves. And she asked me, she said, do you want any nickels? And I'm like, yeah, I'd like to get some sooner there. It said, how many do you have? Well, she accidentally ordered 10 boxes. She said, I'm not going to give you all 10. So I ended up getting 4 of those boxes. So I took 4. And they sat here forever because I didn't know what to do. So I figured, heck, I'll just try to figure it out. Go put my first box of nickels up. And it was weird opening a wrapper of nickels. All you see is this. I'm like, you're not going to find anything in these things. I don't remember what roll it was, but it was my first box. Ended up getting a beat up V nickel in my first box that I ever opened up. Is that crazy? It's beat up. I mean, it looks like it's all rusty and stuff. That's how beat up it is. But it was a V nickel. First box ever opened up. So that was cool. Forget what year it was. But I still have it. I have them all. Yeah. Yeah, it's rare to get them. First nickel box I ever opened up had a V nickel in it. And then my daughter went away. We were doing 2 boxes every week. Every week I would get 2 boxes. Every week. Just to do them. We only did those videos, the ones that every week we get them. And I had like 4 or 5 boxes or 6 boxes sitting for a while. And I started getting edgy. I wanted to hunt them, so I started hunting. It's kind of where, yeah, it's kind of weird. My concept of like which box do we get. So when I get the boxes from the bank, they hand them to me. The top one is always hers, so I always keep it separate. Mine is the bottom. So I went through my boxes, and I started going through her boxes, and I ended up getting a box. I call them tumblers. I'm pretty sure people, you ever get those? You can get them in half dollars and quarters and everything. But the nickels, there was this box that had all these nickels that were so wore. I think they were in the dryers bouncing around behind that V. And that's why we call them tumblers. We did a little research and we think that's what they were. This box was loaded with these tumblers. And I wasn't going to do it, but I did it. And there was a V nickel in that box. It's just amazing when you're going to find the next one. What year, but yeah. She was so like, yeah. I found 11 so far. I forget. I know she found, I believe she found at least one. I have it written down. Found 2 V nickels up on the shelf in the closet. Oh my God. Get back up there and move them boards. They might have found some in the cracks. You never know. That's pretty cool, Ben. Yeah. Me, I like finding things. I mean, when somebody moves out or I'm moving, even when you go to a hotel, I hate going to motels and stuff because you always think you're finally on your break. I guess you never found out who got hit your mirror yesterday. That's terrible. It's not a memory I want. Go to what? You're on break. You're working again today. Yeah, somebody hit Morgan's car yet left today. Knocked the mirror off. It's terrible. Yeah, I watch that stuff on TV with those accidents. It's like it's a surprise how many people like driving down the road hit and run all the time. It's like, wow. Knocked your mirror off. It don't cost too much to get fixed. You did find out what's W8's. Oh, you did find out who did it. Cool. Who was it? Did you confront him yet? Did you get it by video or? That's cool. Well, if they paid for it. It's terrible. You're working, somebody runs in your car. When I go shopping or go to the store, I like to park all the way out where there's nobody else usually parking. My wife's like, where are you going? We're going to get some exercise today. Yeah. I like parking away from everybody. I'm not saying I'm not going to get hit, but I minimize my odds. Yeah. Oh, so you confronted them then. You have a witness and she will pay for it. That's cool. At least you don't have to pay for it. I just knocked the mirror off, didn't dent the door or anything. Yeah, if you're used to using your mirrors and you don't have it, it's just weird. It's like, yeah, it's hard to do things without that mirror. I mean, I drive a pickup truck, and pickup trucks have a little bit bigger mirrors in them. I don't know how people drive their little cars with those little mirrors on. It's like, yeah, I'm used to my bigger mirrors. I like my bigger mirrors. That's cool. It's just a mirror. That's awesome. Well, it's not awesome that it happened. It's awesome it was just a mirror. That's cool. You're hopefully going to get them to pay for it. That's even better. Yeah, your day's working out good already. Aren't you the one that said you were going through pocket chains? Who was going through pocket chains today to comment it? I think it was you, wasn't it? You finding all kinds of silver. You found, you're the one who got that mega box of 90s the other day. I do believe. Yeah. I believe somebody was saying that they were going through their, I'm going to assume their pocket chains, and they're finding all kinds of yummies. Silver dimes, silver quarter. I can't remember everybody, but I know somebody said it, and I think it was Morgan. I love going through the pocket change because you just never know what you're going to find. I don't have any pocket change because I just take all my change and just dump it at the credit union. But I check my change before I dump it, though. Yeah. So I'm hoping Dennis says he has a lot of change. I don't know how much he has, but the way he's describing it's a lot. I might have to do that in two episodes there. But yeah, I told him I'd like to do I would love to do all that change. I discovered I have a 4-foot by 12-foot space between 2 rooms. Well, what are you waiting for, Ben? That's a pretty big area. It's just blocked off. That's crazy. You might find something you want to find and something you might not want to find. So maybe you might just want to think about that. Don't rush into that. That's cool. How did you find that space? That's crazy. Oh, man. You see those stories on... I check everything. Even houses, like, you go look... Oh, I don't know the houses I don't know if I ever bought. But when people move out and stuff, they always forget stuff up on the shelf. I am up there looking. I look everywhere. People always leave. You don't realize what you lose, or it's behind the drawers. Pull the drawers out of the bureaus. Stuff always falls. Always somehow. There's always stuff. Papers, something. Always gets, even your kitchen drawers and stuff, cabinets. There's always stuff falls behind them. You never know what's going to find. Gotta look. Yeah, but 12-foot, 4-foot by 12-foot, that's in a sense, it's kind of like a big walk-in closet maybe somebody didn't finish. Yeah. That's cool, though. Yeah, you watch those videos of people always find the stuff in the attic in these old homes and stuff. I never found anything. I look everywhere. I am not afraid to look. You never know what you're going to find. The next big find. Hey, Retro Steven, how you doing? Yeah. Cool. And my mom. No, that's all he found was that 64. So he replaced it with another $50. But at least we did find the silver in them. Now you kind of like, if you know exactly what the mileage is, like 2,000 miles round trip, $3,000 worth of fuel. 1 silver found, and we're all excited. Yeah, my mom used to put, when my mom passed a while ago, and she had some stuff. I tried not to get involved with my sisters when they were doing it, but she always put paper, some kind of paper in the drawers just to lay it down. People always did that back in the day. And I told her, look underneath, lift the papers up. So they were doing a yard sale or something. There was these old bureaus, which I now have. And somebody came to look at them, and I forget what they offered them for them. But it was actually my grandmother's stuff. There was like $800 under the paper. I told her, I said, come here. No lie, it was crazy. I even told her, make sure you look under the papers in the drawers. It was over $800. And I think the person was going to offer him like $8,000 for the 2 bureaus. So they would have got that back and said, we got this for free. Yeah, my mom did that. It was weird. You got to check. Books. Yeah. We tried to go through books, but there was, I don't want to say thousands of books she had. But Yeah, it was a lot. And we were short on time. We had to get it out. My sister was, they're going to sell the house, I guess. Well, not on the first round. Her husband was still alive. So but they did a lot of cleaning up. Yeah, it's terrible. But yeah, you got to check in the books. Books is one thing. People do that a lot. Yours, the freezer. People put money in the freezer. A lot of people don't trust banks. I forget who it was. It's been a long time. I'm probably 20 years ago. I think my dad knew somebody. They kept all their money in the freezer. Yeah. Don't remember how much it was, but yeah, they didn't trust banks. They put it in the freezer. Yeah, bottom of the drawers. Pull the drawers out. Look behind. There's always something. Might not be money, but you never know. Yeah, it's somewhere. Somebody put it somewhere and forgot about it. It's passed. There's a nice 77D. Oh, that would have been a nice one. $300 in the Bible. That's cool. Keep in mind what 1933 did. I'm assuming 1933 was the Great Recession, or was that 35? I'm assuming 33, not the way you say it that way. It seems like I always say the older people, the older folks, I call them old timers. Like my dad, I would call him an old timer. He's like 80 years old. Well, he is 80 years old, but I don't want to say they didn't throw anything away. They don't throw anything away. I mean, they throw away trash and stuff like that, but it's like, yeah, it's crazy. And I'm the total opposite. Maybe being around stuff around me all the time, outside and everything. I'm a cleaner upper. I like things cleaned up. I don't like throwing things away, but you can't save everything. Who wants to take our gold? Oh, FDR. Gold FDR wanted to take your gold. He did? Got me lost on that comment. I'm lost there a little bit. I know there was a gold coin made. What year was that? Kennedy gold coin. That's why I'm waiting for somebody to throw one away. That's what 1933 was. Okay. I only have one gold coin. It was given to me as a present. A half ounce something. In a nice little case and mattress money. Yeah, mattresses. Check on their mattresses. How many people put? Yeah, have you ever seen some of those things on YouTube where somebody found an old bureau and it was a space or something in between? It was all this change and money in it. Somebody found a chair with like a desk. It's crazy. You never know where someone's gonna put anything. Every time I see somebody with an old chair outside, I was like, I just want to go get it, rip the bottom open. All you do is cut the bottom open and see what they lost. I found wallets. Usually nothing in them, but you never know what you can. Yeah. Oh, so 2004, yes. I know they made a Kennedy. Wouldn't that be cool if somebody threw one of them away? If I ever weigh a roll that like mega heavy, it's, yeah, I'm going to make sure I open it live. But this is the only heavy roll. Well, no, actually, there's two more in here. It's 226-1. I'm losing focus. We're actually in the fourth rip. Look at that. We're going to find a silver, Ben. There's number one. All right. We're going to find silver, Dan. Well, it better be silver after all that. Oh, my God. What happened to him? What did they do to you? But that is a 1967, 40% silver. So, yes. Wow, that is terrible. That's painter. I don't know, but I'll take it. That's a beautiful coin to me. We did find silver. That'll perk you up. Cool. There's number one. And I mean, that was a 226-1, but normally when Iowa rolls way more than my East Coast rolls do. I think there's less wear on them. So they always seem to weigh a lot in the 226-1 range. So normally when you see it in my area, you're normally hoping to see a 90%er, but it's just lucky because a 40%er is only point. Look at this stuff coming off of it. Only 0.16 more weight than a clad. So it's hard to find a 40% based on weight. It was just lucky that that was in there, but we will take it. Sorry about babbling on. Boom. Yeah, makes you want to jump up and down. There you go, Dan. So that's pretty cool. So Dennis found one in his box. We found one finally in a box. I will take it. I think all that junk on there. I don't know. I don't think it's nail polish, but it almost seems like we'll take it. It's silver. It's still worth. It's not. It's only worth silver value. But yeah, add it to your collection. That was a sight for sore eyes. There's no doubt about that. Yeah. That was cool. Awesome. Now let's find a Benji. I wish. There's nothing. I'm not saying there's not one in here. We could have a magic coin with a 90%, or you never know. And we do have that heavy roll with an extra coin. Maybe there's something hiding in there. We don't know, because that weighs 237, which would be normal. Have a good day, everybody. Thanks, Morgan. Hope you get your car fixed okay. 83. Thanks for stopping in on your break again. You could be working all the time. Ben, you got stars. Oh my God. Better watch it, you'll get retracted. No. I don't know, you did it twice, or you sent the emoji with the teardrop and it comes up like approve or not approve. So yeah. That was cool. We finally found the silver. They come out just when you're not paying attention. That's the way to see them. I'll feel better already. So yeah, that's cool. What's 36K? Martin. I must have missed something. Oh, I see. I'm okay. Found an old suitcase in the stuff. Okay, I missed that. Sorry, Martin. I'm slow. Found an old suitcase in a storage locker. I bought it at an auction with no way. You don't have to give that back, do you? That's cool. Cash money. Wow, that is sick. You don't have to give that back, I hope. It's yours, I guess. That's cool. How much was the storage locker? Wow, that is sick. They're out there. Congratulations on that. That doesn't happen once in a lifetime, I bet. Yeah, I used to watch that Storage Wars. Sometimes you wonder if it was real or not. The way they carry on, and yeah. I guess a lot of people do, but that is cool. 36,000. And that's another thing. If somebody has that kind of money in their storage thing, you would think that they would pay their, unless they didn't know it or they passed or something happened, they forgot. Yeah. Sorry about one thing. Won the auction by 35 bucks. Bought a motorhome. You bought a motorhome and got $36,000 cash. That's pretty cool. I guess the 36,000 helped storage locker. It cost 37,000. Oh no, that was just okay, Ben. That was you being sarcastic. That would be terrible, but at least you had $36,000. There would have been something good in that storage locker that was standing out. You paid $37,000 for it. Wow. There's a 2002 NIFC and 81. Nice one. Yeah, 36. That was cool. That's awesome. That was cool, crazy. You would buy new pants. It would take you $36,000 to want to buy a pair of new pants, Ben. I think Ben would probably buy some more silver. Yeah, that's crazy. I guess when you buy it, it's yours to keep. I guess each state's different with laws. I'm assuming if there's a car in there, you can't buy it. Guns, I guess you got to give back. You find guns. How many people don't tell what they find that they're supposed to give back? Yeah. I'm out one more. Thanks for the Hunt Sunday fun. Thanks for stopping in, Martin. Congratulations on your big score. That was cool. I know we're not setting the world on fire, but thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's getting late. Clock is ticking. I'm just waiting to find another silver. You just never know. That was crazy. The tone 73. Will we find more? Let's hope so. I hope so. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I don't have time for that. Apparently, when you buy a storage locker, I guess you got to get it cleaned out within a day or something, or by the end of the day. And there's a lot of junk in some of them things. But it's amazing what some people save, though. I think some people, it looks like they clean out what they want and they left the rest of it behind. Yeah, that's a nice 73, but it is not the DDO. One day you'll get a nice one. That's a nicer one. I'm working on it. I'm getting there. That one's been marked. All right, we're in roll number 40. That weighs 226. Maybe we'll get lucky. Let's see. No. Don't see. Yeah, the weight's being so close, it's just, you wouldn't know if there was a 40%er in it. Unless there was multiple ones. You're hoping to see a 90. They pay more rent, and then what? The stuff. Oh, yeah. I mean, people save a lot of stuff. I mean, when you see a storage locker, sometimes it's like, why are people keeping some of the stuff that they have in there? It's like, it's weird. Unless they just, I can see some nice stuff. Some of the stuff people have. That's what I mean about people keeping things they don't want to throw away. I hate throwing things away, especially if they're good. But sometimes I try to find to give it away to somebody. I hate throwing things away. Yeah. I have a pool filter from probably 10 years ago. It was a sand filter. I didn't like it because it was putting sand back in the pool. So I bought a new one that I love. It filters the water. I don't want the filter. I don't want it. But what do you do with it? I don't want to throw it away, but I'm never going to use it. So yeah. So what do you do with it? I'm trying to figure out the guy up front here where I'm at. See if I can just put a thing on there and say, can I leave this here? And somebody will put free sign on it. You just don't leave something leaving, somebody gets mad at you. I don't know what to do with it. And I don't want to sell it to anybody because as far as I'm concerned, it's a bad design. Oh, whole coins is fine, Ben. You're good there. I love old coins. Yeah. You know what I mean. I just say the old timers, I think it's because back in the day, I mean, my dad wasn't born in 33. I mean, he was, what, 43 or 44, but still, they just seem to don't want to throw things away in a sense. I'm not hoarding garbage or anything. It's just, yeah, you know what I mean. This is not like a hoarding episode. It's just yeah, it's time to get rid of it. It doesn't work anymore. Yeah. I haven't seen too many the purple ones, but no, they're in here. There's just not as many as normal. A few NIFCs. But other than that, it's been a pretty uneventful boxes so far. Silver. So that is cool. We still have 2, 4, 6, 7 to go yet. No coins. That's cool. You just don't realize how much stuff you have until you have to move. Yeah, take all your stuff that you have in your house and your garage, and now you have to move. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing? Good evening. Glad you popped in to say hi. How you doing today? I know it's the second stream in a row, but these are Iowa boxes. I can't wait to, yeah. I couldn't wait to get them. Trust me. I burned myself out thinking about them. They're fun to hunt. They're all fun to hunt. These are just different because there's so many Denver mints. You see everybody. Well, not everybody, but you see Bob Parrott. Yeah. Paul Spare Time. He finds a lot of DDOs. Bob finds them. That's pretty much. I'm okay, thank you. Just got home from working 12 plus hours. You did that the other day too. You were like 16 hours in work or something. You only got a couple hours sleep. You got to go back in. Everybody's working today. Morgan's working again. Stopped in on the break again. Glad you're home. What time you have to go to work tomorrow now? Oh my God. You have to go for a little trip tomorrow. So I have to make sure I get my butt up and get to where I'm supposed to be. So yeah. I don't know, Dan. We're getting down to the nitty gritty with this one here. But at least we found our first silver. I was just so happy to see that. That's like a sigh of relief just to get one. And we have another box to go through, so maybe we'll get double lucky. We did get lucky. That one actually did have one in with restriction being lifted and eased. There's a lot of work out there. Yeah. Depends on what you're doing. Yeah, there's a lot of work in certain fields. A lot of people can't find enough employees to do it either. That's the problem. Some people don't want to go back to work yet. So, yeah. It's a lot of places. Can't find help. There's a popular business not in away from my area, but they're actually closing down a couple times a week because of employees. They don't have enough employees. And just normally the kids are out of school that do it. So I don't know. Maybe their parents aren't letting them go out and do it. I don't know because of everything, but a nice 71 shiny. Not the DDO. And this is another, it's an 85. Nice. It's weird when you see something like that on the TV about a local business. Well, no. I call it local. It's probably 50 miles away. They'll be shutting down a couple days a week because they can't find anybody to employees. Plenty of work out there. People want it. Yeah. No doubt about it. And there's a lot of people driving Amazon vans around. There's so many in my area anymore. It's crazy. All right, our last roll of this box is another 226. Let's see. Maybe we'll get double lucky, but we won't know till we get it open. That's why I keep ripping my gloves, because these FN string Sons rolls are a little bit harder to get open. No. That's why I did it. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like changing the field of work that I work in, but if I did that, I probably wouldn't have as much time to do this. Number 3. So number 4 is, oh my gosh. This one has an extra coin in it. This one's missing a coin. And this one is just a 226. There's no enders. So we're going to see what's inside these boxes. These rolls, 50 rolls, 50 chances. 1,000 coins. Let's see what we can find. Let me see it. I'm not even looking to see where I'm at. Oh, you're good. You can see that yet. That's awesome. So, yeah, we're doing good. Just a little over 2 hours. So that's awesome. A couple shinies. Up a 77 Philadelphia. 2005. Yeah, I was hoping that one was going to be in a 2010 Denver. Yeah, it depends on what field you're in, but there is lots of work. There are a lot of jobs out there. You see a lot of that haze, like that coin Dennis saw. It's just some hazing on some of these coins. Like, I don't think it's paint, but it sure got that look about it. Got some misting on it. It's a shiny one, but I don't know. No, it's not a proof. 1990. 82. 2014 is what I was trying to type with the gold Kennedy minted in West Point. Okay. So it's 2014. What was it? Oh, they got me all lost now. I don't know if I can find. I'm not that quick when I'm. Oh, 2004. So it was 2014. That sounds better. Yeah, I knew it was a 4 in it, but yeah, it's not something you're looking for, so it's not something you. Yeah, you can remember what's going on. There's a nice 71. Wouldn't that be cool to find that in a box? Oh, that'd be sick. Anybody else throws all these proofs away and silver proofs? Why not? Why not a gold coin? They throw all these fake gold ones out there. Somebody might get confused and throw the real deal out there. That would be cool. Anything's possible. Get some shinier ones in this box. Another 1980. That would be cool. You never know. found something in each box so far. So let's see if we can find something in number 4. I know it's beat up, but I'm going to take a look anyway. I look at all of them. I'll look at every 71, everything. I mean, not right now, we're not doing it, but even the ones that are dirty, I look at all of them. When I'm sitting here doing it, making a video, I will just look at every one of the dates that you're looking for, no matter how beat up it is, just to find one. So, yeah. I like looking for them. They are hard to find. Definitely do not want to miss the other ones. Yeah, when I do my boxes, you're lucky to see a couple of 77s. You might find 4 or 5 73s if you're lucky, and about 10 to 12 74s in a box, Denver's. That's how thin it is in a sense. Because actually, when I first started doing it, I didn't have a scope. I was actually using my phone. So I'd stack them up and I'd sit there with my phone looking. Yeah. Finally got a scope. It's so much faster. Yeah. Sometimes you get more than others, but you don't get too many. Who you're supposed to look for, but sometimes they're so beat up it's hard to tell sometimes, but they do stand out. Once you find your first one, it's just like, yeah, it's nice to see one in person. Howdy, Jinx Brothers. But I haven't seen you in around. You must have went on vacation or something. How are you doing? I did watch your penny video. That's right, I did comment. I actually watched it at home and then I come here to comment on it. Yeah. At least you didn't get skunked. Scout camp, cool. I figured you were somewhere. You didn't happen to watch somebody's 1,000 sub or giveaway, did you? I don't know how far that long ago that was, but you might want to take a look at that. I think your name came up there. How you doing, man? It's nice to see you back up and running. Yeah. We were getting worried about you. Yeah, I don't know if caught up you are, but yeah, you might want to get caught up a little bit. Thanks for stopping in. It's nice to see your name come up. No internet for a week, man. That must drive you nuts. That's terrible. That wouldn't bother me at all. You got a reason not to be bothered. Peace. Yeah. You got a lot of catching up to do, I guess. Yeah, what's today? Today's Sunday. Yeah, and how caught up you are. I don't know if I'm supposed to say, but you might want to go check out Enigma Coin Collector's 1,000 sub giveaway. You'll be surprised what you'll see. So yeah, just in case you didn't know. That must have been something. No signal, and all of a sudden you get a signal and your phone probably blew up. It just kept coming at you. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want you to miss it, but I didn't want to yeah. That was cool to see your name come up. So he said somebody did claim when he did his stream, there was only one claim, so he must have just claimed it after Thursday then. But nobody claimed that 1 pound copper bar. That's cool. Yeah. cool. Glad to see you back. I guess everything went good. Had some fun. Hope somebody was picking up your boxes at the banks. They weren't stacking up. I worry about that sometimes. I'm the only one that picks my coins up. If I were to go away for a week, I don't want to say, hey, I don't order anything for them. You got to keep the order coming, you know. So yeah, I will. Yeah, if I ever go anywhere during that time, or the one girl worked with me, she actually ordered them. I told her I was going away for a while. She said she'd be fine. I don't want to lose a week if I don't lose a week. Okay. Wow, there's a nice 77D. Man, that would be cool if that was a DDL. It's not though. You just, I don't know why you stare at them, even though you know the F's on there, FG's on there. It's all there. It's good coin. There's a nice Denver bicentennial. They're out there. Grab them more. Hope you get some good ones. Yeah, penny boxes are tough. That one was from Alabama, I do believe it was. You never know what you're going to get. At least you got something. Yeah, and Georgia Silver Hunter, he was at like 952 subscribers or something when he did his giveaway. He was so close. Went from 750 all the way up to 950. 226 is our last real normal heavy roll. So let's see if we can find something in another heavy one. No. There's a nice coin on the end, though. 79 Denver. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just float along. I'm in no hurry. I just like doing this. This is fun. These boxes are actually from Iowa. From Dan. This would be Dan's second time we got some of his boxes in here. So we actually did. When did we do the other ones? That was Wednesday, wasn't it? Did them Wednesday, I believe. Wednesday, and then I did my boxes yesterday, and now we got the other Iowa boxes today. I wanted to do these yesterday, but then it just fell behind with the stuff. So we're good. We're here. We're almost done. We have one silver, one DDO 74, and 189 proof, and one penny. We're hoping to find at least something. We found at least something in each box, so that's a positive. Let's see if number 4 can pan out. My brother-in-law. Oh yeah. That was over a month ago, wasn't it? Yeah, we went fishing for those. We went fishing. He caught a couple. I caught a couple. It's nice to go fishing. Took my boat out after a year. In the place where I take it, there's a lot of people up there that's flying around in boats and the skidoos. So I try to go way back into where the no wake zone's at. Sometimes that doesn't work. Yeah. And even the law enforcement was flying around a little bit in their no wake zone. So yeah. We caught some fish. We did good. We had fun. Thanks for asking. I guess he's coming back up in November from what my wife says. My sister said they're coming up in November. Wow, there's a nice 71. That would be cool just to get. Yeah. It's hard enough getting a nice coin. The DDO that looks that nice. Never know. Could be one out there. Looks like I really cooked down on the boxes I kept this week. Yeah. Hey, I'm happy. We got one here. Dennis found one in his box of 64, so that's pretty good. We're only right now, we're only, you found 5, we found 3, so we only need to find, I mean, yeah, you found 5, we found 2 so far, so yeah. We got to find 3 more to tie you. So yeah, it was a good box though. Think about it. There was, right now, 4 out of 10 boxes had silver. So that was good. And you ended up with 5, 6, there would have been 7. So you're only 3 behind average, 1 a box. Now, if you would have got them other 7 boxes, they would have made the difference up. Hopefully. So yeah. There's always a positive side, no matter how frowny it looks at times. I can't wait till I get my next boxes. Now I only worry when I'm going to get my next boxes from my banks. Right now, it's not looking good. I wonder if they just cut me off and they're not telling me. No, they're pretty good people up there. I think if something happened like that, they could tell me. They're really nice. And the girl down here at the other bank, she's super nice too. Can't ask for better people to be getting your coins for you. No doubt about that. Even when times were tough, they were the only bank that were getting me coins. And then the one where I get the Lumiset, they actually closed that branch down for like over a month or something. I forget. Yeah, that's terrible. Because everything that was going on with, you never know. I just need to find another bank or 2 to order me some. That would be cool. Yeah. That was just crazy that we were just talking about Ben Franklin's the day before, and you pop out a couple pennies the next day. That was cool. And then you said these are sister boxes. So I'm like, that's why I think I jinxed myself in a way. So I don't like talking about it. But the coins aren't going to change. But I just try to say too much or think too much about it. Just hope I get them and hope we get something yummies. Yeah, I don't care. I'm always excited every week to go get my coins. I just waiting to pop open that next box with 10 enders in it. Waiting for it. It's going to come. Oh. I think we did like 20 enders again, 4 double enders. Yeah. 30 heavy ones. That would be sick. You never know. One day it might happen. It almost looks silver, but it is not. 71. It is not silver. It's got that weird look to it, but it's not. Somebody's been putting dots on them too, I've been noticing on the back. That is a terrible looking 77, but we're going to look. And somebody found the 1969 SDDO in California, I believe it was. It was under their bed for 10 years in a box. I don't know what made them look through it, but yeah. Yeah, Daniel mentioned that on a couple days ago. You never know what's in your pocket change. Go break those piggy banks open. I always say, when I tell my wife, I said, I'm going to go look for a new boat in my pennies. You never know. You might find a new boat in your pennies. Yeah, it'd be cool to find a coin that's worth 100 grand or something. 20 grand would be cool. Go buy a new boat. There's a positive side to it. You're new to the neighborhood. Yeah. How much you pay for your house? 1 penny. That'd be cool. What do you think? Yep. I found me a penny and bought me a house. They would think you're crazy. I'm pretty sure it ain't worth a house, but it's just an exaggeration of, yeah, anything's possible. You never know. Who's going to find the next major find? Depends on how kind of shape they are in. I know that. I always say 100 grand. Yeah, if it's in good shape. But yeah, I forget what you have to go through the whole thing to figure it out. Jinx would know best. He's always in the book. Yeah. Depends on what shape. It's all about condition. Yeah. I'd be tickled pink just to find one, but knowing my luck, if I found one, it'd probably be one that got ran over by a car. But hey, that's what I'm saying. There's another 71D, but it's not the DDL. What would you know? You know a lot. You're always talking about something. Yeah. Yeah, I see that list that you have for the pennies. My list is a little longer. I usually don't. I haven't found too much of my DDOs. What you're looking for, or DDRs, but I made a lot long. I made a really long list. Plus, I had a list that was written down with all the extras, and I just I'm out of the penny loop in a sense, except for what I have on my original list. Oh, you have to run. Well, thanks, Dan. I really appreciate you doing this. We'll get out there sooner or later, but it won't be for a couple of weeks probably, I believe. So yeah, but thanks a lot. I really appreciate that. Enjoy the rest of your night. I will talk to you again. We did find silver before you left, so that's cool. There are plenty more, but those are the big ones. Yeah. I tried to pick out the big ones plus some easy ones. So yeah. I did find one of the 70, I don't know if it was 71 or 72 DDL. And it was either I forget what it was, 60. The double B. That stands out like I think it's a 60. 1960 repunch mid market. Just you can't miss it. It's two of them right there, you know. Those are the two I found for sure. I forget which 70s it was though. I know there's like 9 different ones that I'm aware of. So yeah, I don't even know. I just find it. There's another B. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. We're almost done. Got 3 to go for halfway of the last box, but we're doing good. $69 STDO Pennyworth. Depends on what condition, Ben. Yeah, it's worth a lot. You found one of those like not last year or the year before, and it went right. They sent it right up for auction. I forget what they got for it. I got like I think in the 16 to 20 range, but it should have been. They should have got more for it, but that's all they went for. Something tells me it was only in the 20, low 20 range. Because Rob was talking about it. Yeah, thousands. I forget who it was, but that was like 2 years ago. It wasn't last year, I think the year before. Somebody found one. Coin roll money. Only 30 known. Well, there's another one known out in California. Somebody just found one under the bed in a box or something. Sending it out to be authenticated and graded. Yeah, Daniel put a video out. So I guess the person must have put it in his forum and asked about it, I do believe is how that came about. Yeah. I know this one weighs 214.3. This is an extra coin Yeah, extra coin. This is a coin missing, not an extra. So there should only be 19 coins in this roll. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. Yes, so we lost one in there, but we're going to get it back. I hate losing coins, even if it's one. I know it's all part of it, but yeah, when you lose rolls, I don't mind losing them one at a time. I lost 2 rolls once. Yeah. That's all part of it, though. All right, that's half the box, half the last box. Will we find anything in here? Come on, Ben. Your prediction is 4 40s. And I believe it was 3 90s. I don't believe in the 90s, but just possibility. Anything is possible. We did find one. It'd be cool to find 3 more. I think we found this one because nobody knew it was a silver. They said, "Ew, that's nasty," and just threw it away. Oh, it's only 54. I thought it was higher than that. It must be different coins. I thought it was something like over 100K for one of them. $54 is the highest. I thought it was higher than that. Well, that's not going to pay for my boat. I'm going to need 2 of them. Yeah. I want a bigger boat. No. For some reason, you always want to go bigger. Nah, my boat's as big as it's going to get. Oh, yes. There you go. 126. There you go. In red. So there, yeah, that'll work. A new boat and gas to fill her up. But I always compare brown prices since that's normally what you would probably find. You never know, though. Could be one out there on top of. Oh, it's probably brown anyway. It's being out in the air. Ben, go look for it up on the shelf. You missed it along with the buffaloes. Yeah, that'd be cool. You would think with everybody looking, but just so many people have changed. Just think of all the people that were kept their change, which is almost impossible, but had changed all the way from 1969. Stuck it in the piggy bank. It's still in the same piggy bank since 1969. I mean, it's not that long ago, 69. There's a lot of piggy banks out there with lots of new pennies. Look at my sister's change at 1972 I found. It was like brand new. Just think there would have been a 69S in there. DDL. Yeah, that'd be cool. You never know. There's a nice 71. That's why I like customer wrap stuff, because it comes right from the source. It's coming from somebody's pocket change. That's what you want. There was a lot of 92s, 98s, not as many 99s. Brand new. So I'm assuming when they were nice. So just waiting for the close AM or a wide AM on that. They were nice. I went to the store. It's just like now. You're going to the store. You're getting brand new 2021 pennies. Throw them in your drawer. They'll be just as brand new, just sitting there. And maybe one day they'll find something on the 2020s or 2021s. That's rare. You never know. It almost looks like a NOVFG. I think it's there, though. I don't know. That could be a no FG. It's just got tiny little bumps. I lift mine on an angle. I know you can't see it, but I lift mine on an angle to see it. But I mean, there's barely any kind of remnants. So I'm just going to set that and I'll stare at it later. But that could be. I take mine and I angle them on the scope. And if I see the F or the G at all, it's gone. Yeah, I pick them up in the parking lot all the time. I take them. My wife went inside the other day, so I just walked the parking lot. I go all the way down, look around the curbs. I found a dime the other day. I was so happy. There's always usually pennies at the Lowe's or something in the parking lot. So I'll walk around. I know it doesn't sound much, but I like finding them. I saved them. I found 4 pennies that were in somebody's garage, laying on the ground. So I guess when they get out, they must have them. I'm like, that's 4 cents. I saved 4 pennies. I know it's minute. So I'll find them. I haven't found any money in a Coinstar lately. I always look when I walk in the store. Times are tough. Oh, shit. I even found money on top of a Coinstar already. Somebody threw stuff up there. I get it down. Oh, we went to Walmart. What we do? We went to Walmart for something the other day. And I'm walking by the Coinstar. I looked. I didn't see anything. So I jump up. I don't think my wife noticed I jumped up. I said, it's just I said something because I jumped up just to see if there's any change on top of the machine. But no, there was none on it. I'll get it. You never know. What's that guy doing? He's hopping for some reason. Maybe I'll make it on Fluffy Talks. Strange people at Walmart. This guy's hopping. Sorry, I make my own humor. I can imagine what he would say. Check this guy out. What's he doing? Why is he hopping in front of the Coinstar? Well, at least he has all of his clothes on. Something like that, yeah. I don't know if you've ever seen that. That's funny. Some stuff's funny. Find the humor. People do some weird things. We're almost done. Will we find another silver bin? I don't know, but we will find out here shortly. I'm just hoping that, I know there's an extra coin in that one roll, but usually they're right around 236, but this is 237, so it is from Iowa, so that would make sense. I was hoping it was going to be a 90% item, but you never know, there could be. 74. Some nicer coins in this box. There's 282s back to back. Yeah, back to back. This one seems to have a little bit nicer coins than this one. That's for sure. I'm losing momentum. We're getting there. Hey, Jinx, you still there? I have a question for you. Maybe you could answer it since you're so knowledgeable. I can only go by what I think without doing the research. I have to do the research, but I'm pretty sure I'm correct if I say it, but I don't want to say it. Maybe you can answer it. Yeah, well, Iowa rolls seem to weigh heavier, Ben. it seems that way because every time I get them, I think there's a less wear on them. I mean, they still get searched and hunted, but I mean, I didn't sit there and weigh every coin, but I just know the rolls seem to weigh heavier than where I'm from. You know, it's usually around the 225, but normally, I think when I first started weighing them, the 226, low 226s, they weren't good numbers, but after I started doing it and just weighing them, it seemed like a lot of the, I'm going to say 90% of the low 226s have silver in them, but the Iowa rolls just, I don't know how many we got on that last hunt. There had to be at least 10 to, I think 10 to 15 marked heavy, 226, but there was no silver in not one of those. So yeah, and we did get the silver out of the 226-1, but 40% silver only weighs 11.5, and a clad weighs 11.34, so it's only 0.16 difference in weight. So it's hard to weigh a roll and say, oh, it's going to have. But the heavyweight is basically looking for a 90% silver. That's what the goal is. It just so happened that there was a 40%er in that one that weighed 226.1. So even if you took, say, 0.16 off of it, the roll should have weighed 226 or 225.9 is where it could have ended up if it wasn't a silver in it. So yeah, I never sat there and added it up to say, yeah, if you weighed 20 coins, that, I never thought of it that way. 20 coins times 11.34 equals how much? And then you have to take the paper and weigh the paper to know how much the paper weighs. Amazing how you start thinking about the calculator. I don't want to hold you up, but you've got 11.34 times 20. That's actually 226.8 grams without the paper. So you think if the coins were brand new, they should weigh 226.8, and then we'll do it real quick. So if you weigh the paper, I know I'm dragging this out now, aren't I? But now you got me guessing. Now you got me wondering. So I'm going to take a roll. I'm going to make it small so it fits on the scale. So we'll just say a paper roll weighs we'll just say 1.3. So plus 1.13. So in reality, a roll should weigh around 227.93 if it's brand new. That's my thoughts, unless I'm wrong, but that seems awfully high. But that's without any silver in it. Unless I did that wrong. So there's a lot of wear on coins if you think about it. Plus the ones, it's always can go up or down in those weights too. So yeah. Does that sound right, Ben? Yeah. It's 11. Yeah. And that's just a dirty one. Yeah, silver weighs 40%. Silver weighs 11.5. So if you took 11.5 times 20. A roll could weigh 230, so we'll say 231.14 or whatever it is with the wrapper. So yeah, that's how much wears on a coin, I guess. I know I'm babbling on. I might have lost myself, but I do believe I got that one right. You want me to slow down for you, Ben? No, but mostly, like, if everyone, I don't know if everybody knows, but I just like mark one. So any roll that weighs 225, 0 to 225.9, I will just write a 0 through 9 on it. So if I get a roll that weighs 224, which there's not too many in these boxes, that's what I mean, how much heavier they are. So if I had a box that weighed, I don't know. Well, if I find one, we'll look. There's a nice 72 Denver, but that has its FG. So there must be a lot of wear on coins based on that theory, based on what they should weigh. So yeah. So that's how much wear. It's not much. I mean, you take 226. What was it? 226 point. I don't know what I did now. You got me lost now. Everybody's leaving. He's doing calculus or something now. If a coin weighs 11.34 average is what it's supposed to be from new from the mint, times 20. That's 226.8. And we're just going to assume this weighs 1.13, so we'll just say 1.1. So it would be 227.9 would be your average weight from the mint, if you think about it. But coins don't weigh what they're supposed to weigh all the time. Usually they're lighter. I mean, I've weighed silver 90%ers that weighed a little bit more. And they usually weigh less. So that's where you get your averages from. So I never thought about looking at it that way. How much would a roll weigh if it was brand new with brand new coins? It'd weigh about 227 grams clad. And silver would weigh around 231 with the paper. Yeah, I would love to see some rolls that weigh 231. That would be cool. There's a dirty one, but I don't think it's silver. Sorry for babbling on, but it just started. I didn't want to wait on that one because I might have forgot about it. I wanted to do that live. So, yeah. Oops. Yeah, when I was in school, I held a B average in math without even trying. Think if I would have applied myself. I didn't even have to try. I like math. I didn't have a problem. I held a B average with no problem. Now, other subjects might have been different. Yeah, math's not a problem for me. And one thing about a calculator, it does not lie. Well, it shouldn't lie. Numbers do not lie. You know, I do a lot of stuff with the calculator, and I look at them like, is that right? Do it again. Yeah, it's right. It don't look right. Yeah. Nope, it's right. So yeah, the Iowa rolls just have less wear, I'm going to say, based on that theory, without even going in depth with it. I think there's a lot less wear because I even look at a lot of these coins. I know they're beat up and stuff, but they are actually, in a sense, nicer looking. They're not as wore. I could see it just by looking at them. I mean, you got 225.8. Usually when I see 225.8, 225.9s, what I do them in here, I get more excited because I don't get a lot of 8s and 9s, you know. It usually doesn't pan out, but yeah. But when I see the Iowa rolls, 226, 226 ones, it's just like, in a sense, a normal weight. But you never know. But my heavy rolls are based on looking for 90% silver, not 40%, because it's almost impossible to find 40% by weighing a roll when a coin only weighs 0.16 grams less or more than a clad. Now, if you had 5 or 6 of them in there, then your roll would get heavier. Does that make sense, Ben? I know, I'm babbling on. Oh, we didn't know we were going to go to school. We're not watching this guy anymore. Yeah, I can babble on. Well, at least we did find one silver so far. We lost one coin so far. Actually, we lost 49 cents so far and one full coin. I don't think I ever got it. I know I didn't get one in the Iowas yet. A penny. Sorry, I don't mean to babble on. I'm sorry if I'm boring anybody. But this is part of coin roll hunting. And these are from Iowa. And I'm really happy and excited that Dan meets Dennis, has met him now twice, to give up his. This is part of Dan. This is like Roy gets them for me. Roy doesn't do this for a hobby. He does them out of the kindness of his heart and brings them here, and it's great. I don't have to worry too much about it. But Dan's taking his boxes that he gets on the last 2 weeks, and yeah, he's giving up his finds, which in a sense right now is not many. We did get one silver, but it's cool to find this stuff. And I just kind of feel, yeah, I really appreciate Dan doing this. So I don't know when we're going to do it again, but I'm like a kid. I'm like, I can't wait to get these because you never know what you're going to find. I mean, I get excited about my boxes, but these are like twice as exciting, if not more. I think I burned myself out on the first 4 boxes that came in because I was just so wound up. Oh man! So luckily we got the first one out of the way, so I wasn't as nervous, and yeah, we're good. Not something I ever planned on doing. Oh, you're definitely not coming here for the giveaways. That's right, Ben. This one weighs 237 grams, so this is going to give you an extra coin. Hopefully a silver hiding in here. You never know. There could be a Benji in one of these heavy rolls, and this is the only heavy roll that would be cool to open that up and see a silver, but we're not going to. Not that we see. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. So we got a coin back that we lost in that first roll. What are your odds of losing one and gaining one in the same box? Yeah, that's cool. It happens. Yeah, but this is fun doing. I hope you guys enjoy it. I enjoy doing it. I know I babble on, but you'd probably fall asleep if I didn't try to keep you awake. So yeah, I was hoping there was going to be some 90% silver hiding in that heavy roll because we knew it had an extra coin, but you never know. But they usually right around the 235, 236 range. See how that weighed 237? So yeah, less wear. Now, you do have your normal stuff. It just, once in a while, something throws that weight off. Foreign coin, multiple silver, pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters. Yeah. I was so hoping that was going to be I was really hoping it was going to be a Barber or Seat of Liberty with that weight. There would have been war. Yeah, because this penny only weighs 2.5, so 2.5 grams. Yeah. I'm going to stop with the theory stuff. It breaks my eyes tired. I start thinking too much. My eyes get tired. I can't keep up with myself. So, yeah. Yeah, Dan sent me that coin he found a couple weeks ago. He forgot to give it to him last time, but he gave it to him this time. He remembered. And he thought it was a magic coin or something silver. And I know coins, you could peel them, I believe. That's why I want to make sure before I talk about it too much. I just looked at it briefly because I just got it. I had stuff to do, and then I just came in and looked at it briefly. But I think it's fine. It's just happened to be coming apart. I could show it to you. That's why I was hoping Jinx was still floating around. He might be able to tell me for sure. Because I did it once before, I think with a quarter. Literally peeled it was coming apart or something. I peeled it. And people that do $50, I'm pretty sure you found $50 where it's weird. It's like it looked like acid or something chewed at the center of it. You could like peel it apart like a sandwich. That's the only way I can explain what the look of it is in a sense. But Dan's coin does not have any of that going on. It's just, he thought it was a magic coin or something. He tried to pull it apart. He stopped. And I'm going to I looked at it. It just looks like it's just being peeled. I don't think there's anything special about it. But I figured Jinx might know. But I'll give you a quick look at it. I'll give you a show and tell. There's not many finds here today, but we did find at least one silver, and that's all we could hope for today. Dennis did find 164 in his box. So out of the 5 boxes that were sent, we did find 2 silver coins. That's pretty cool. But you never know what you're going to get until you open them up. Even weighing them doesn't tell you the story. One roll to go. Couple shinies, but that's just an NIFC probably, and another 80s or 79. No, that's actually a bicentennial. That's Philadelphia. 2010 Philadelphia. All the way from Iowa. Yep, I don't think we missed anything. I didn't see too many purple ones this time. I know they're there. I'm not looking for them. You can see them. One day I'll get that OBS thing figured out and do a test stream. I'm just afraid, based on my experience, that I lost, stopped streaming or something. That's why I just do it this way. So basically, most of the time we don't find anything to look under the scope. I know I had a reflection I was told about, but nobody could really see me. I'm just going to throw this up here real quick. Let's see where I'm at. Everybody's gone. No, I'm just teasing you. Dan found this coin a couple weeks ago, and he thought it was a magic coin based on the thud, but this is a silver. So he saw an edge, and he started to peel at that edge. But I think any coin, you could peel that off. So I'm going to find out. I remember a long time ago, it was a quarter or something. I literally peeled it off. You could actually peel it off. So I'm going to do that's why I figured if Jinx was here, he would know that for sure. But I don't know how the plant, when you look at a planchet just looks like a solid piece, but I don't think they are. Something tells me they're not. Because you'll have the silver. It's hard to, I don't know. That's why we're going to learn this one next time. Because you have a copper edge and you have that, we'll call it a silvery. I don't even know what this part of it is. We just know it's called clad. There's actually 2 alloys there, I'm going to say, that are pressed together. So when you do a silver, it's the same way. You have 60% copper and 40% silver. Because, I don't know if I'm doing this right. Yeah. Actually, the dark side is coming off and the light side is staying on. So I'm assuming you're 40%. That's what I got to learn. That's how you learn about these minute details when it comes to coins. So yeah, Dan Shai, he stopped at it. I just want to see it. So I'm just curious. That's all. If anybody knows anything about that. Oh, you had a nap. You got a nap, Ben. That's cheating. You got to stay up with all of us. We got to, yeah. But yeah, that's what he found. I'm going to find out more about how the coinage is pressed together. But I believe this might be an 82 no FG. I'm going to stare at it. Sometimes I will probably throw it away, but we did find 1 silver, 40% out of the 4 boxes, but that was cool to find 1. And this is a 1974. I'm not going to flip this up so you can see it on the scope because it's not that great, but this is a 74D DDO FS101. It's pretty war. It looks pretty good this way, but not under the scope. And we did find the 1989 San Francisco proof. A little beat up. It's got a lot of cameo on there for being dirty. So you can just take a soft cloth and actually wipe that up. It'll shine a little bit, but it'll see all the scratches. But they're always cool to find. And we actually did lose 49 cents today. We got a 2019. Looks like Philadelphia. I don't know. No, that's Denver, I think. Hold on. He won't shoot up. Yeah, 2019 Denver penny. So we lost 49 cents in this one, but the silver coin made up for that difference. But that was cool. So yeah, there's another glove with a hole in it. Oh, actually, that both messed up. That's terrible. Thanks for showing up. I know there's 6 of you there, but I want to thank everybody for stopping by and hanging out. It's fun doing this. And these are boxes from Iowa. Dan gave up 5 of his boxes, actually. I got 4 of them and gave 1 to my buddy to hunt as a thank you. So he found 1 silver coin out of his. So we did pretty good today. We did get 2 silver coins from Iowa, but only 1 in these 4 boxes. So he chose wisely. So that's pretty cool. Everybody enjoy the rest. It's not too bad. It's only 7:31 here. So we did pretty good. We're just a little over 3 hours on doing the Iowa hunt. All right. We're done babbling. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. And hopefully we'll see you again. Take care.